It's a moment they always dreamed would come, and now after 2 years, more than 700 days in captivity, remarkable scenes as 20 hostages who were held by Hamas are finally back home on Israeli soil. As you can see, as you can hear from the emotion in the voice, powerful scenes here on the ground as families are reunited with their loved ones. Many of those reunions include young men in their 20s who were taken hostage by Hamas and are now finally able to hug their mums and their dads and say they never gave up. At the same time, the Israeli hostages were arriving home. More than 1,900 Palestinian prisoners and detainees were released across Israel as part of the ceasefire deal that was signed. Many arriving in buses and welcomed by crowds in the occupied West Bank as well as in Gaza. We'll take you to the latest from those peace talks in Egypt in just a second. But first, we are joined live from Jerusalem in Israel by features editor at Jewish News Syndicate, Steve Linde. Steve, just tell us what this moment means for, well, not just for Israel, but also for the conflict.
Yes, as you said, this is a very emotional, dramatic moment. I'm not sure what it means in terms of the bigger picture and the future, but for now, it is a moment that has ended a very, very harrowing, tragic war that's gone on for 2 years since October 7th, 2023, and taken its toll, yes, on both sides. And as you know, and as you pointed out, Israel received 20 live hostages today. Unfortunately, only 4 bodies of the 28 that were promised. So that still needs to be cleared up. And the Palestinians got about almost 2,000 prisoners, as you pointed out, many of them security prisoners, convicted terrorists. One name, by the way, that is conspicuous by his absence is Marwan Barghouti, who is a Palestinian Fatah leader who has spent, I think, more than 27 years in jail, maybe more. It was expected that the Palestinians would demand his release. He is not part of this exchange.
Steve, I hear what you're saying, you know, it's fragile as first steps. Does it feel like this is shifting? Does it feel like, you know, we're watching Trump right now tell the world that there's a new dawn, that peace has come to the Middle East? Do people believe that?
You know, I haven't done a survey, but I do think that the feeling in Israel, not sure what the feeling is like in Gaza, but the feeling in Israel is a deep sigh, collective sigh of relief, a feeling of elation and joy as the 20 hostages finally come home. And I think it's sort of the closure of a chapter for Israelis. And it is, you know, as President Trump pointed out, it does promise hope and some kind of a bright future, which we really haven't been able to see up till now. Whether it actually pans out and whether each phase of the deal is carried out remains to be seen. But at least for now, the feeling is of optimism and hope. Our job as journalists is to be cynical. And yes, it's very fragile and could fall apart at any moment. But if there's ever been a chance for a deal that could literally expand peace in the Middle East and the so-called Abraham Accords, this is it.
Yeah, you take it with both hands and run. Steve, appreciate your time. Thanks for being with us. Steve Linde, who's a features editor at Jewish News Syndicate.